Welcome back to number 1 Sports Ground. On a lovely day, and we've just seen Glendale get over the top of Cardiff in the D grade. Right now is the C grade game between Abermain and Waratah. My name's Tom Taylor, and joining me for this game is, you've seen him before, Daniel Nilsson. How you going, Daniel?
Good, mate. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem.
Pretty excited for the Lower Hunter Grand Finals. A few results earlier in the day. I haven't been here. It's my first game, so going to talk me through a few of those games.
Oh, mate, we'll get to that during this game, but
heard there was a bit of an interesting story in the league tag. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
We'll talk about that on the run. But
today, right now, it's all about Abermain and Waratah.
And speaking of those teams, we'll go through the team list. I'll do Abermain. You can get through Waratah. So Abermain line up this way. At fullback is Jai Hancock. On the wings is Jake Lambert and Aaron Hughes. The centre pairing is Mitch Flannery, and wearing number 24 is Justin Weezerock. The halves are Shannon Harmey and Tim Fitzpatrick. And I've just been told there's changes. Oh, okay. Okay, so Abermain's fine. So, the front row for Abermain is Hayden Baker, Cameron Davies, and Michael Hugg. The back row is Cody Dodd, Dean Peterkin, and Stuart Stoker. The bench is James Hickey, James Abbott, Jared Marco, Jody Griffiths, Mick Davies, and Bryce Chapman. They're coached by Dean Peterkin. So Waratah are just about to get underway. And just after the kickoff, we'll introduce their teams. But C grade, 2017 Grand Final, Abermain and Waratah. So while Abermain bring back from their own line of this kickoff. Daniel, just go through the Waratah team. I believe there's a few changes.
So bear with me. I'll try and pronounce the names right. So I wasn't very good at spelling or English at high school, so we'll give it my best shot. But I hope this is correct. But at fullback, we have Tyrone Polyak. On the wings, we have Brandon Edley, South's junior there, and Samuel Phipps. In the centres, we have Stephen Slee and Tony Talafo. I hope that's right. Apologies if not. In the halves, we got another South junior, Luke Hoppy and Jacob Palm Wicks. Up front, with a change, we got Gareth Beds and Kinchilla Damien. In hooker, we have Joshua Berwick. In the second row, we have John Tupu, Thomas Payne, and locking the scrum is Brendan Robinson. And on the bench for Waratah, we have Bryson Bambich, Ryan Vest, Siliana Fayafidi, Joshua Filippo, Rodney Behan, Cody Faint, and Tupu Talafire. They are coached by Ricky Tupo. Took me a while to get through that one, Tom. I apologise for that, mate.
Going through the number changes.
Bit of a juggle there by the Waratah player, and he's ran sideways with the offload. And who's that? Number 8, Gareth Beds. Brings it up just before halfway. Berwick out of hooker. And the kick there by the Waratah half, and great hands there by Abermain. I think what number's he? The centre, number 4. So,
Sorry, Daniel, just had to write down all the number changes on my team list.
a bit confused. I think there's a number 4 for Abermain. We've got no number 4 on my sheet. So,
Oh, okay. Oh, we don't.
is it 24? Unless that's a typo.
Unless he's changed. Unless he's changed. It had 24 on the team sheet, but it could have been a typo there. So we'll say that's Weezer Rock.
God, I haven't seen the number 24 since, I don't know, the 70s and 80s when they used to wear number 40, 39.
I haven't seen it since the last game when Steve Stevenson played in the 24. But here is Harmy putting the kick down.
See if we can hold up here.
Yeah, there was some ones in the game before us holding up quite well, but this one's gone a little bit too far.
Didn't get the bounce he was hoping for there.
Kick down into the jungle.
The jungle. I bet you they're loud there. I bet you Tim Christie's he's leading the pack.
Leading the pack.
With the jungle. Well, his season's over now, so he can loosen up and
rub it in.
Get a few beers.
Rub it in. Me and Nilso are still alive.
We are still alive, mate, and hopefully we get the win next Saturday at McDonald Jones Stadium.
What are you asking?
No, nothing, mate.
Here's Waratah.
And the fend here.
Yeah, he's got a nice right arm fend going across the field. He's brought down over the halfway line. Here's Berwick. Dummy half.
Tyrone Polak, actually.
Tyrone Polak splits them. And Tyrone Polak
slams the ball over on the try line.
First try of C grade comes from the fullback who was out of dummy half. Hence the confusion. Tyrone Polak, 4-0, Waratah over Abermain.
And then you go see the Waratah mascot. He's looking outstanding. He was celebrating for a good 30 seconds there, and he's still going. Fist pumps, dance moves. Polyak, and he's ran around the fullback, slams the ball down for the first 4 points for the C grade grand final. Number 8 is B-E-D-S. As Palmwicks, he lines the kick up. 5 metres from centre of field, 15 out. You think he would kick this one, but commentators curse, anything's possible.
Oh, it's been horrible today, the commentators' curse. The commentators' curse was so bad in league tag in the 58th minute. If you haven't watched league tag in the first game, so the tier B between West Wallsend and Cardiff, get a load of it, 58th minute.
Skip to the 58th minute.
It is just insane what happens to finish the game.
It will go viral this week, surely.
Footy show.
Footy show potential there.
Matty John's show as well, all of the above. Might even be on the AFL footy show.
Or Best of Barefoot Rugby League and ITV.
That's right.
Seen that one?
Yeah, they're on NITV. I do watch that.
Or the podcast, Six Tackles with Gus or something. What's it called?
Yeah.
Never listened to it.
No,
there's a podcast.
But I do watch NITV. They've got some nice footy shows on the NITV.
They do.
And I'll be tuning in. Nice kick there from Jacob Wicks, but I'll be tuning into NITV to watch the Koori knockout on the long weekend.
Yeah, a couple of weeks away, a week after the Tooheys Cup Grand Final. I'm having another run this year.
Who are you running with again?
Castlereagh All Blacks.
The All Blacks, Castlereagh.
Captain coach Dwayne Sampson, Sambo. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Been building for a few years now, so everyone's very proud and honoured to play for this club. He's been building from the ground up, and a few decent players, I think, this year. So
good news. How'd you go last year?
We got beat first round, but it was to forget the name.
Someone good.
Who was in the team? Danny Kerr.
It's
a fumble from the kickoff. Is that a knock on?
No.
The refs called it knock on.
No. What was he thinking?
Bit of a Gus Gould.
It was probably in the in goal. I'm surprised no one's told him that was in the in goal.
So he dropped that in the in goal, did he?
Yeah.
So what's the real drop out?
Yeah, it should be a drop out, but I'd say touchy. Well, the ref wouldn't be able to see.
Who is the centres and the lines for this one, Tom?
The referee is Heath Davidson.
Davidson.
And on the touchline is Mitchell Pillar, is on the far side, and Shane Samaries is on the close side. So working our way off the scrum, this is Hancock in the headgear. He's made it!
I think he might have had a loose carry here.
Oh, no,
He's
it's a try.
He's given it. So
Jai Hancock with the white headgear.
Beautiful leg drive there from Hancock, but now we get a bit of a replay.
It's all about the push. There wasn't a real scrum play going. It was just pass him the ball and push.
And his boots come off after scoring the try as well. So we'll watch here on the replay. Fitzpatrick off to Hancock.
It was a little in and away.
Just got the ball down.
A tiny little in and away. He just beat his own defender. By the time everyone collapsed in, he's gone. We had to do that a fair way because in the D grade we had 2 bins and a send off.
Oh really? 2 bins.
2 bins and a send off. There was a fight in about the 10th minute.
Fight? How bad?
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. And we were giving it to the young fella that got sent off. We were just bagging him the whole game.
Come on, mate. You can't do that up in the commentary box. Got to be fair.
Well, that's what you get for getting sent off, I guess.
Nah, that's it, mate.
Commentator's curse. Backing him.
He'll get it.
Jacob Wicks.
Black dot. The TV's froze. I was watching the TV.
The suspense is killing us. He did get it, by the way.
I'll have to get the Bar TV technical guys to fix this one up.
No, we'll go radio style now, Ray Hadley style. So we've literally got to talk. No, we're back on.
Well, we both got heads for radio anyway, so.
Yeah. Lovely day at number 1 sports ground.
So
Very windy.
Did he get the kick?
I think so, yeah.
6-all then.
I think he got the kick. I was watching the TV as well. I just heard cheering, unless it was Waratah.
Yeah, 6-all.
There we go.
There we go.
He's got it. And Abermain, I'm not sure what their mascot is. Do you have any idea? Abermain?
Well, I've got
Eagles?
Hawks.
I was way off. No, I wasn't. They're
Eagle
both
and
birds.
Hawk. They both got 2 wings and they both flap.
They don't sound the same, but they're the same type of thing.
So a carry there from number 12.
Peterkin. The
Try and
captain,
your name.
Captain coach. And a high ball. It's going to be taken.
He's let it bounce.
Not. The first try scorer, Polak. He's got to bring it back, Polyak.
And he's trapped in his own in-goal. Goal line dropout.
Not good for the Cheetahs. But I think, in hindsight, the Cheetahs are probably glad they're running right to left in the first half so they can run towards the jungle.
In the second half.
In the second half. And that breeze is going to play a major part in this game because D grade was 24-6 at half-time to Cardiff, and Glendale ended up winning about 44-30.
High-scoring game, man.
High-scoring game, but it was the team with the breeze that just really dominated.
And he's...
talk about dominating.
Pinpoint dropout there.
You can see the flag, the McDonald's flag from Mitch Pillar on exactly how windy it is.
New flag sponsors, are they? Or
yeah, mate. Love them.
Got Macca's on board.
I don't know why we didn't get Subway or something a little bit healthier, but it makes me feel like Macca's.
Mate, Macca's can be healthy. It's got your protein, your carbs, your sugar.
Yeah, you just got to use your
vegetables.
Your vegetables.
It's got every food group.
Pickles on every burger.
Take them off, surely.
Yeah, I'll take them off.
Yeah.
for sure. If I forget to ask without him.
And onion as well. No, I'll take the onion off too.
What? It's like bugger all onion.
Yeah, that's it.
Loose ball. Penalty to the Cheetahs for a strip from referee Heath Davidson, who's looked like he's just got out of a bushfire.
He chose to tap the ball there, Jacob Wicks. I think probably the wind's a bit too strong, so he's decided to take the tap.
The wind is travelling in the direction of Abermain's direction, so
think
left to right, and it's real hard wind. Nice offload. And they're getting meters out of
offload.
it. Here's Polyak. He's found some space. Polyak again. He steps off his left. Beats one. The desperation offload has gone straight to Abermain.
Cody Dodd there, staying alive, got the offload. Takes a bit of pressure off Abermain. As number 8's driven back on his back there, Hayden Baker.
Dominating defence by the Cheetahs. Making up for that error. The intercept.
Here comes Stoker.
Davies at dummy half. Hug. What a name for a front rower. Penalty. Another one. Swinging arm. Must have made high contact or something.
Tell you what, this TV in front of us is helping me out a lot. I was a bit worried I couldn't see the players' numbers. But
you missed out before on how much it was actually wobbling because of the wind. So you've noticed the TV, we had to tie a rope down to the TV.
Oh, no, I did notice that. I was a bit worried. I was wondering if that was going to fall over, but I do notice the rope now. So
Davies gives it to... Is that a number 20?
It's the Hug man, I think. Michael Hug. Number 10?
Number 10, I think it's number 20.
20.
I'll have to find out actually who that is.
Yes, we got no idea.
This could be Hug.
No, that is Stoker.
That's Stoker, but this is Davies at dummy half. Gives it out.
And here he goes, my man, Michael Hug.
Michael Hug plays it to Davies. Long pass out in this wind. Short pass now, so the ball was given from Harmy. And tackled.
I'm going for Michael Hug man the match of Abermain win or
Two out.
Luke Hoppy from Waratah.
Davies short pass spilled by Stuart Stoker. Right before the line. Tensions building. And by the looks of the back of the Waratah jerseys, it's the 90th anniversary for the Cheetahs.
They do look very old school, the jerseys, don't they? Just the typical two.
Yeah,
two
I
Vs
just saw 1927/2017, so I'm guessing it's some form of anniversary.
Yeah, right.
Cool. That's really good.
Well, they used to be in the to his Cal, the Newcastle top grade.
Yes,
a few
and
years ago, Waratah Mayfield.
Well, they've won a premiership this century.
Well, they have.
They've won more premierships than Macquarie this century. They've won more premierships than Central this century.
Is that true?
Yep. Not South, though. South won last year.
We did. Still living on that.
Yep. Most current premiers. And that's the number 18. I don't know who that is. Is there a number 18 for Waratah? Everything's been changed for Waratah.
Yeah, it's very confusing here.
But Jacob Wicks puts the kick down. And considering he's kicking into the wind, it's not a bad kick, and it's going to find touch. No, it's not. Hancock does really well to stay in field. That was actually a really well-placed kick from Wicks. And this is Flannery. It doesn't really go anywhere, except for infield a little bit further. Abermain just chipping away. Unfortunately, they only have 6 tackles, so they will be lucky and very fortunate just to make halfway in this set. And that's Marco that plays the ball.
There's my
Peterkin, the captain coach.
Team sheets are flying away. You put the water bottle on top. Hopefully they stay away. Just a
so.
bit of a reminder. We're live on Facebook as well. Well, obviously, because you're watching it.
Yeah.
But tag your friends. Get involved. Throw some banner at us. I know.
That's come off the hand.
Ooh.
A diving catch, Glenn McGrath style.
Welcome back to today's classic catches, and we've just had one from Waratah Cheetahs.
Glenn McGrath styles. He wouldn't dive the pigeon.
He's got one of the best diving catches ever. You know the one where he dived and he took it like an inch off the ground?
I haven't seen that one, I don't think. Have you seen Paul Vorton's catch?
No, that was standing up, mate. It was one-handed. It was okay.
That was okay.
Paul Vorton standard, that's okay.
That was outstanding from the big man.
His post-catch celebration was quite entertaining as well. High five. High five. Scrum. I believe it's an Abermain Hawks feed. Great opportunity to push into the front.
Notice the Qatar Bears all just arriving for their game there in the B grade grand final against Dudley Magpies.
Dudley have come from the bottom end of the top 8, which is great to see. Had a very strong later half of the year as Davies, short side. Marco tries to battle his way over the line, and he's still going, Marco. Finally brought down. Davies again with that head strapping. Gives it out to Harmy. Shows it, but ends up taking the tackle himself. Right in front of the post. Davis goes short, and it's the number 20. Our mystery player has been held up. How is that possible?
Number 20, I cannot think of his name, but he used to play for Curry Bulldogs. He was also in the under-18s Newcastle Rebels team. I can't think of his...
Well, think of it then as he puts a nice little kick in, and it's well taken by Tyrone Polyak.
I just saw his face, and he's very familiar, so I'll try and think of the name. Might have to message one of the boys and see if they remember.
Yeah, maybe Bumper. Like, I'm guessing Dean Peterkin is related to Bumper Peterkin, so Bumper may know. But the ball's being picked up by Weezer Rock, and Weezer Rock in the corner! Abermain Hawks, back-to-back tries, making it 10 points to 6 in front of Waratah with a kick from the sideline to come.
He's picked up the loose carry there, and he's played to the referee's whistle, and poor hands there from Waratah, and he's with the fan, beat 3, scores in the corner. Abermain up front now.
Also looked like he had to beat the trainer as well.
He had to get out of the way, the old trainer.
Is it just me, or is there someone from Abermain hanging down with the Waratah boys? Because there's a white number down there. Is that an undercover Abermain player? Just chilling, trying to get the game plan?
Whereabouts?
Oh, he's turned around. He's number 13. But you have a look. If he turns around, there's definitely a white number down there.
Might be an old school Waratah jersey, you never know. It's pretty similar, the brown and the maroon. Kind of Brisbane Broncos colours, Waratah and Manly Seagulls, would you say?
Yeah. I just don't like too much maroon Queensland colours for me.
Here we go. Matthew Payne, number 20 is Mick Davies. That's right.
Was that on Facebook?
That's on Facebook.
How good is Facebook?
So
Saving lives. I'll write it down. What's the name?
Mick Davies. Old Curry Bulldog player. Thank you, Matthew Payne and Ricky Balcom.
Mick's got some friends watching. Great to see.
Matthew Payne, does he play in the Newcastle Cop? Payne. I'm thinking about the...
Robbie Payne. Robbie Payne used to. Now he's a coach.
Who's the Cessnock winger?
Oh, Pine.
Pine, sorry. Wrong player.
Just got life membership, Chris Pine, for the Newcastle Rugby League.
Yeah, big congratulations for Pine for that. Great achievement.
Oh, snooky. There's your number 13, making the tackle now. No,
Here comes Mick Davies, the try scorer.
He does have a different shirt on. That's very different. And Abermain.
Baker.
Baker. I was about to say the wrong name, but you corrected me. That's Davies.
Ooh.
This is Davies.
Davies
to Davies. I wonder if there's any relation. Davies plays it to Davies.
Fatal.
Yeah, he goes on purpose. I think he placed himself inside that 40 just in
the
case.
14, Bryson Bambach playing fullback now.
I wonder what happened to Polyak.
Don't know, but I think if he's injured, I think Waratah are going to miss him. He was outstanding.
He did score the first try, and he did get a line break right after that.
Nearly as quick as Winks, the Hawks.
Yeah. So Odeley plays the ball, and here's your 13. Who is 13?
Brendan Robinson.
Brendan Robinson. You sure? No, it's been changed.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Is there a 13 on there?
Joshua Filippo.
Oh, yeah, Josh Philippou. I've written it down. I just didn't see it. A nice little kick. A chip and chase. It's been regathered by the man Bamback. To nothing. Nothing happened. I don't like that. It's always very depressing when something happens and it's looking cool, and then a drop ball or some form of error, and it just destroys everything.
Is there a bit of break in play? You got Ty Fairweather. How do you get the commentary gig, Nilso?
Well, he knows people, and he's just got the gift of talking.
Ty, let me tell you a bit of a secret. You work hard, you can achieve anything, mate. That's what I've been doing. I've been working hard for this gig. Finally got the crack. See Drydo from West, he's got the crack. Front rower, another front rower's got the crack. So.
Oh, he's got A grade too.
Has he?
Yeah.
How do you get stitched up with that?
I don't know. He doesn't.
That's all right. We'd rather C grade and B grade anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather do 2 games than 1. And we're all live all day, so. And you might be able to let Drydo know what your thoughts are on this matter in the grand final.
That's if he makes it.
If he makes it, that's right.
Lakes versus West tomorrow in the reserve grade game to see who versus South next week.
You going to go down and watch that game? Well, it's at South. Surely you would.
Yeah, I'll go have a look, but probably hide around the corner. Won't pay me money to get in. No, I'll definitely go.
But talk to Jolly. You might be able to get a gig in the commentary.
Yeah, well, Peter Jolly, hit me up, mate.
He's probably watching. Pete normally watches the live streams from Bar TV. We should probably talk about the game now.
Yeah, I know.
Getting a bit sidetracked with our Facebook viewers. And coming out of the scrum is Peterkin, who seems to be doing a lot of ball playing, considering he's named in the back row. Plays it to Davies. Sorry, I'm talking about the wrong team here. Out of the scrum was Payne. There's a penalty to Waratah.
Apologise to Abermain and Waratah. It's very confusing up here in the commentary box. We've got three or four different team sheets, numbers everywhere. It's not in correct order, so.
The same thing happened to us in C grade last year, and this is Rodney Behan. He's making his way towards the chalk. An upright tackle, plays the ball.
Berwick out from hooker.
Gives it out to Wicks. Wicks is brought down by the socks. Berwick at dummy half again. Goes short to the 13 in Philippou.
And he's going to kick. Oh! I think he got a bit too excited there, but lucky he held the ball.
He's going to go left.
It's good discipline.
But he goes right instead. And it's
Luke Hoppy. Offload, it's away.
It's the number 12, Tom Payne. He's
bounces
busted out of one.
He's
going to get close. He rolls
He's
over.
got the ball down.
Where's the ball?
He's lost it. Referee has called knock on. Ooh.
Out to the 20 for
I thought he slammed the ball down there on the ground there, but he's obviously the correct decision was made.
I had absolutely no idea whether he grounded that or not. I just saw the ball rolling along the deck.
God, it would have had to be close.
If you're wondering about where the ladies' toilets is, it's up there. It was on the screen. I got a sneeze. Sneeze is coming. You know when you get a sneeze coming and you just
it doesn't happen. Yeah.
Oh.
Should have had the hay fever tablets last night, Tom. It wouldn't have happened.
I swapped them for Tui's. Tui's new.
A few beers last night, eh?
Oh, not beers. Not really a beer fan.
Jim Beam.
Yeah, that's the one. Big up and hit.
Big hit. Who was that from?
That was Wicks.
Wicks, the halfback. Great hit there. That was the best tackle all game.
Yeah, so far anyway. James Abbott just got flattened. And this is Peterkin. Peterkin's through a hole down the left edge. Brought down by some great cover defence in Waratah. But they've got the roll on here. Abermain going short side again. It's the number 6, Harmy. Puts a kick in. A kick is too big.
And off to the 20 we go, Waratah. 7 tackle set.
Wonder if we're going to see the action like we saw at Lakes versus South that day at Belmont with Affleck's runaway.
How good was that?
It turned out to be a what's going on here?
Well, you have a look at this.
I bet he's changing whistle. He's probably changing whistle or something.
The number 4 who scored the try for Abermain, I don't want to... I think we got his name wrong because there's a number 24 who's just gone out there for Abermain.
Yeah?
Number 24.
Right, so we don't have a number 4 then.
No, we don't.
Well, the number 24 was named in the centres. So I think referee Heath Davidson has just called time off and spoken to the ground manager about some of the crowd in breach of the code of conduct. And as we can hear, you might be able to hear it through the microphone.
Philippo with the offload. Forward pass, nuts, play on here. Number 3.
Who is that?
Tolifo. Toliafoa? Toliafoa? Sorry if I apologise if I get that wrong.
Tony.
Let's call him Tony.
That's Tony.
Offloads galore here. Off
That's
to
Rob.
Wicks. Wicks steps 1, steps 2. He's got the third one. He's going down the sideline with the dummy.
Brought down. Swamped by Flannery. Kicked high.
It's going high with the
It's
kick.
in the wind as well. Great take.
Take there.
Jai Hancock. Excellent. And a penalty.
And he gets the penalty. Great stuff there by Hancock. Beautiful take. And grabs the penalty for Abermain. Hawks. How far will this go? 20 metres? 10 metres?
Well, the wind is in their favour, so they could have kicked that downfield a lot further.
You've obviously noticed the Tui's, the riding on the field, on the halfway.
Looks good, doesn't it?
How good does that look?
Yeah, real good.
I wonder whose artwork that was. What's it say? Tui's, Newcastle, Lower Hunter, Rugby League.
Yes.
Lower Hunter?
I think it just says Hunter. Newcastle and Hunter, like at the top right of our screen.
Righto. And the penalty to Waratah.
Oh, mouthing off!
And he's
Mouthing off!
He's still
March
going.
him. March him. March him, Heath.
Come on, Maine, walk away. Get the game on. Can't
Good
afford
news
to
for
get anyone sent.
Waratah out of nowhere has just received a penalty for back chat, mouth off, giving it to the ref. And you know how we've spoken about our TV being wobbly all morning, and finally
Get it fixed.
the masking, the duct tape has come out, and the duct tape fixes everything. So
Duct tape fixes everything.
So the screen
And
is going to
he's
be
going.
duct taped to the ground.
The number 18.
Do we have an 18? We do. No, we don't.
Oh, you're kidding.
Stitched up again. But a dummy half is... What have we got? We've got time off. Ooh, he doesn't look good.
Way too confusing with all the changes before the kickoff. Cannot tell who's who. Got no 18, no 4 from Abermain. See if we can try and get it fixed up at half time. Actually, here's someone from one of the viewers. If you know the team list for both teams, write it down in the comments.
Number 18 we're looking for from Waratah.
1 to 19 from Abermain.
19 from Abermain.
1 to 19. We want to get the whole team list correct.
Oh, it's number 4 we need from Abermain.
All of the profits from the sale of tickets go to the Rise for Damien charity to look after Damien's family. So if you want to check out the band, it's here just left of the press box, and tickets are on sale. Today is the last day for sale, and it is drawn on Thursday. You'll be able to watch the draw on the footy show. So tickets are
So we got
still here on the ground.
anything from our
So please help
commenters?
Damien's family.
Any viewers, comments?
Few of the
Any banter towards you from your mates at South, Nilso?
A bit of banter from a few mates, but probably shouldn't read some of those comments out. A bit
Can I have
nasty.
a look?
Got Jesse Parks. Didn't even know it was me. Blah blah blah. Swear.
Swear. Adjective, hashtag, star. Beep. We could beep ourselves. It'd be all right. The play's back underway almost.
So someone's got number 18 for Waratah as Tupou.
Oh, is that Tupou?
So yeah, number 18 for Waratah as Tupou.
Oh,
so.
busted over one. And that's the number 10, Kinchella. He'll play the ball 1 metre out. Hope a dummy half. Gives it out to Wicks. Shows it to the 15. And now it's with... This could be...
Polyak.
Yeah, what's he doing? He's playing
He's
centre
back
now.
on.
He's playing out wide in the centres, and he's got
He's
a
running
nice
around the
man.
outside. He's beaten 2.
So close.
Tackled 5 metres out there from Abermain's try line. As the winger Adelaide gets into dummy half. To the 15. And who's this? The 11.
Tupo, mate.
Tupo, John Tupo. He's beat 2
Tupo.
off.
Can they hold him up?
Oh, it's held up there. Oh.
Awkward. I thought he was in for all money. Yeah, so these numbers. So we've got... Okay. So 15. Steve Slee's on the field playing at number 15. This is Wicks.
Number 4.
Yeah, dabs it in. The ball's been ricocheted off someone's foot. This could be a 20-metre restart. It is a 20-metre restart, so good news for Abermain. 7-tackle set.
As they go up for the 20-metre tap here, someone says the number 4 for Abermain is Corey Clark, he thinks.
Well, it's not Weezer so we gave Weezer a rap for scoring.
So Corey Clark, great try before. Sorry, mate, if that is your name.
Well, don't blame us, blame your manager. What a
He's
run!
dropped the ball.
Oh, and it's a penalty.
Hands on the ball by...
Steve Slee. Lots of experience there in first grade, Steve Slee.
What club was he from?
All of them. He played for a few.
Played at more clubs than Johnny Cash.
Oh.
Like that one?
But
Dwayne Simpson's favourite call, that one.
Oh, Johnny Cash. Nice.
Or more clubs than Tiger Woods.
Ah. You're just a South boy, aren't you? You've never played for anyone else?
Couple of years at Katara Bears junior footy. So
Oh, okay. Well, are they a South feeder club?
they are. So
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
started off at South from under 7s to 13s, and then Bears from 14s to 17s, and back to South. So
This is Big Baker.
you
I'd
could
like
say
to
I'm
say
a
he just...
one club man.
Well, yeah, basically. That's almost the same thing.
Bit of a
Drifting
fact for you, Luke Hoppy from Waratah Mayfield. This is actually his first year at another club. He spent 20 years with the Lions.
Wow.
He got the 20-year membership last year. So
And see you later.
as he makes a tackle, but he doesn't wrap the ball up. South didn't teach him that.
Maybe they just didn't re-sign him because of his defence.
Yeah, maybe.
Can't wrap the ball up. Don't hit the stick.
He won't be happy he's saying that.
Oh, well. Davies. And they go to the sky, Abermain. Oh, I thought that would have been the best take in the world.
Is that offside, is it?
No, just a knock on, mate.
Accidental offside, maybe. Knock on.
Yeah, knock on. So good news for Abermain.
Just seeing the Waratah player in front of him who's caught the ball.
They
grabbed it.
Well, I think he came from behind him, though. But Abermain, great opportunity here to extend on their lead. And there's the cheetah down there. I didn't see it before. The good old cheetah. Looks a bit warm in that outfit.
Looks a bit slow for a cheetah, doesn't he?
I wonder how many people have been in that outfit after a few.
Oh. Who's going to be wearing it tonight? That's what I want to know.
Everyone. All of the above. The whole Waratah community are going to have a turn in the cheetah, providing that the Waratah win this game. And this is the number 4. Barging over one. He's still going. Brought down. That would have been awkward because we don't know who it is. Davies at dummy half. Goes left. This is Baker. Baker's going to try and get there, but he's sort of... Now he's just trying to keep his feet. So he's whinging for a penalty, and he gets one.
He gets it. You just knew that was going to happen. That's just
Hayden Baker.
It's a great referee you are, Tom. You just knew it was going to happen, didn't you? You could see it coming.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be a penalty. I just knew he was whinging for one. And the decision.
I'm just trying to kiss ass here for next week.
Oh, righto.
That's if you get it.
Tim Fitzpatrick is nominated to take the conversion, hoping to get a whole converted try out in front of Waratah, and it will make it 12 points to 6 here at number 1 Sports Ground during C grade.
What do you think about the decision to take the 2? Good choice, or?
Well, there's still over 5 minutes left in the half. It would have been different if I thought I wasn't going to get a full set out, or if it was 5 to go in the whole game.
Especially with the wind behind them as well. I don't think the 2 is probably the best decision, but it's been pretty slow and back and forth action.
You know what's disturbing is Bar TV just came with a plate of sandwiches and put them right in front of us on the table, and I don't know what we're going to do with them.
He's going to be the first one to crack.
Well, I don't know if they're even for us. I think they're for the crew. Yeah, they're for the crew.
They're for the crew.
They're giving us the thumbs up. Well, they for us. Oh, mad.
How good's that?
And you've just got here.
Well, I paid me $5 to get in, so.
So did I.
Yeah.
At 8 a.m.
I was sleeping. No, I had footy training at 8 a.m.
You had footy training.
Yeah, we had training this morning. Bit of a solid hit out. Tell us what they taste like, Tom.
Oh, mate. I've got 8 ham and pickles.
What's the pickles like? Hot,
Yum.
mild, low?
Oh, it's not hot.
No. Love it
I
when it's
hate
hot.
hot food.
No,
Can't
it's the
stand it.
best. Chili. Chili's the best thing for you,
No.
mate. Just not the night before a footy game. Let me tell you that. Got that wrong last weekend.
What do? I did a family packet of salt and vinegar chips the night before footy one time.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Well, my sweat has never been so salty and stung my
Yeah,
eyes.
okay.
I have sweat in my eyes and it's never stung so much in my life. Whoop, team
Where's the
list.
team sheets go? I have to hold them in my hand, I think.
So we've got another penalty. We do apologise for our silence. Nilso's team lists are blowing away and I'm munging on a singer.
That's a better touch finder there.
Nice kick from Tim Fitzpatrick. So they might get a full try ahead after all. So they might get their try that they were after before. And this is Mitch Flannery.
Flannery's
Making
got a great
great-
run. What a run there by Flannery.
Awesome stuff. Makes it to the 10-metre line.
Held a bit too long in the tackle there.
Oh,
but
well,
play on.
Davies still gets the ball. This is Stoker. Stoker gives it out to the number 10 in Michael Hugg. And he's brought down only a couple of metres out. Davies. Out to Harmy. Out the back, we've got Hancock. And Hancock's met.
And the penalty here.
I was about to give the defence a rap, but I think they might have been a little bit offside. And referee Davidson, he's got time off.
Got Luke Hoppy saying a few words to the referee here.
You get those balloons in the background. You can tell how windy it is here through that.
The jungle. There you go. You see the jungle
Blowing
sign in the
in the
background.
Davies about to take the tap. This is Stoker. Straight and hard. That's his game plan today. That's the coach's instructions. He ended up over the line. Held up. Go back out 10 and we'll play the ball. There's the Waratah crowd in the background. Look at him.
A few more people.
Is that
building
Josh
up.
Nielsen? That's Josh Nielsen. I saw Nilso. That was definitely Josh Nielsen.
In the jungle, you reckon?
Yeah. With a face like
Here
that, he
comes
suits it.
My man, Michael Hugg.
Ah. Davies, long pass. Out to Harmy. The ball's been spilled.
So Waratah's got the ball here. The show and go, and he's broken through the middle.
How did
Who's
that happen?
he got with support? Oh, and Hancock, he's got him, tuck on him 50 metres out. Great one there by
Wicks.
the halfback.
And this is the number 4.
Waratah got him on the back foot here as
Robertson.
Hoppy steps out a hooker.
Only third tackle in, and they're over 40. This is the 7. This is Wicks. Out to Slee. Turns it under, but he fakes it. Gives it out, and it's just bumping off them like they're nothing. The big fend. All over him now. And finally brought to ground. Slee wants it at dummy half, but he kind of just jumps on them.
And it's a penalty there for the Waratah mob.
Mob. Jungle mob.
What was that for? Hand on the ruck?
Yeah,
And
probably
he's got
he's
with the
taken.
tap? No.
Oh, he's marched him.
He's marched him 10.
The back chat returns. The return at Star Wars Episode 6.
know
Return
that-
of the back chat.
Notice in the this game, especially a lot of back chat, a lot of marching to 10. I know if they do it every single week. I know if you week hop a penalty, you meant to just walk away.
Yeah, that's normally what teams are supposed to do. And
That's
here's your,
Tupou.
your number 18, Tupou. Berwick gives it short to Wicks. He's going to run the ball for a halfback. It's not a common thing to do.
As number 4, someone said before, Corey Clark staying down there. I think it's Corey Clark. Bit of an ankle problem.
You got Corey Clark on that one, mate.
So number 4 for Abermain is Justin
Weezerop?
Weezerop.
Oh, good, because that's what I was saying.
Yeah, well, there you go. We got it right. So who knows who 24 is?
No, it doesn't matter. If you're wearing number 24, we don't need to find out straight away. Sandwich again? I think so. It's got pepper on this one.
Pepper.
Yeah, there's pepper on it.
Reece Higgs, number 24 for Abermain is Isaac Costello. No, I know who Isaac Costello is, and it's not Isaac Costello, Reece Higgs. But thanks for trying. Few good comments on here. We'll get to you back in a second after there's a break in play. As Hoppy finds the 20, there's Cody faint. Tackle just short on the line. Berwick. Out the back to John Tupou with the offload. Back out to Hoppy.
It's tapped on by everyone here, and Steve Slee tries
And it's
to
a knock
jump
on there. So, called knock on there for Waratah. Thought there was a good opportunity to score there just before half-time, but wasn't to be. So,
No, it's a Waratah feed.
Waratah feed, so hands on the ball by Abermain. Not bad.
He scored Abermain knock on, and then a Waratah knock on. So, yeah, no advantage. Waratah need to pack this scrum quite quickly because, as you can see on our clock, it's 40 minutes has ticked over. So we're just waiting on the injury time now. But it's Berwick out of the lock. And this is Slee drifting sideways. No, it's not Slee, it's Polyak.
Hand to the ball
But
there.
I'll tell you what it's now. It's Hayden Baker being brought back because he knocked on.
Should see this be a Waratah feed.
Again, if they can get the scrum. That would have been awesome. Big front rower running the length of the field.
That would have been awesome.
Could that have been you?
Mate, no. I like to talk myself up a few times that there's one thing that shouldn't happen. Nilso and running do not go in the same sentence together. Nilso and not running, probably.
Looking for support, looking for some form of support.
Dave, off on the line, I just try and find flash or athlete, usually.
And this is Robinson. Getting close. Very close, but not close enough. Hope out of dummy half. Wicks gives it to the 18. Tupou. We've got a couple of Tupous out there.
Let's call them all Tupou.
Wicks. The number
Hoppy.
6. Hoppy. Berwick calls it for dummy half. A lot of playmakers on the field. Here's Berwick. Front runner. Is that Tupou again? Quick play the ball. Everyone's in the ruck. Wicks fires it out to Slee. Slee gives it on the out. Faint gives it out to the winger in Adderley. Slee dabs it forward. It's ricocheted, but it's picked up by Polyak. The ricochet bounces in the Cheetahs' favour, and the Jungle go up. Unfortunately, the Jungle are at the other end, but they still go up in numbers. Waratah back in the game. A much-needed try before half-time. So hungry.
As we wait for the replay, I might talk you through this next try as Tom enjoys his 7th sandwich. Third. With a grubber through, ricochet off Abba Maine, Polyak, right place, right time, scoops the ball up, try right on half-time. Well, you could say it was a great decision for Abba Maine taking the 2 points before, because if he misses this, they stay in front before half-time, but if he gets it, it's still 12-all. So anyone's game in the second half. I don't think it's been the greatest game of footy I've ever watched. It's been a few mistakes, but a few tough hits and that out there from both sides. So, who do you think it's going to go? Who do you think it's going to win in the second half? Like,
Waratah. Yeah, the win. If they can hold them to level in the first half, running that way, they'll come out charging in the second half.
Here we go. Daniel Constable. Number 24 is Dale Clackerty.
No, it's not.
We know who Dale Clackerty is.
Constable is on PCP at the moment. Played juniors with Constable. And Dale Clackety.
Beresfield.
Beresfield.
Remember that. Mum wants a share out. Hey, Mum, what's for dinner?
Whose mum? Yours or mine?
My mum.
Oh,
Linda.
oh, nice.
So
What is for dinner?
that's what I'm asking, Mum.
If you could choose, what's for dinner?
Oh, homemade chicken schnitzel, my favourite.
Oh, yum. Any form of chicken schnitzel. You put smoky barbecue sauce and then you melt cheese.
Well, just before I come out, Harry's Schnitzel's right.
Never tried
Guess what?
Harry's yet.
Yeah, you haven't?
No, but there's one opening near my house, so can't wait.
Yeah, right. Well, guess what I had? Guess what sauce I had?
Smoky barbecue sauce.
Smoky barbecue
Yum!
sauce.
Anyway, back on topic. It's Abermain 12 and Waratah. Oh, he missed the kick, did he?
He must have.
Okay, Abermain 12, Waratah 10. As we go into half-time during C grade at number 1 Sports Ground, we are Bar TV. Stay tuned. We will be live for the second half in about 10 minutes. Thank you very much.
You can see them in favourite venue during the week. You can see them on replay. Also, often Newcastle Rugby League is such a fabulous season, and picking such a fabulous venue for the grand final. So thank you to the committee. We'd like to thank all the clubs and all the participating clubs, both here at the grand final and all year. This year we've had 54 teams. It's the largest competition in Australia and we think also the world. So congratulations to all the clubs who participated in the 2017 season. And we'd like to thank also your committee, not committee, for looking after the community today. So thank you to everyone who's helped out. If anybody brings the season to Newcastle Rugby League, you should all be congratulated. Also, the last day selling tickets for the Ross Station Charity Raffle. The first prize being the 24-foot metre vertical motorhome, valued at $152,000. Second prize, $15,000 Harvey Norman gift voucher, and the third prize is $4,000. The prize will be drawn in the footy show on Thursday night, and today is the last day to buy tickets. If you want to have a check out the band, it's just to the left of the press box, just to the left of the grandstands. You'll be able to check out the band and you'll be able to buy your tickets. Today is the last day to buy tickets in that fabulous raffle, and all the profits from that raffle will be looking after Damien and his family. So great cause. You'd like to look after the family, the sort of Rice Damien charity. Come and see the band and buy tickets in that raffle.
So pick one that's B grade. We'll get C and B grades in that. Yep. And I'll put another one out there. And you're all good, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking at so what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm in a bad spot.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Not only am I eating this time, but Nilso's eating as well.
These sandwiches are absolutely beautiful, so why not? They come out quicker than I thought they would, so I'll finish this off and I'll start talking.
What comes out quicker than you thought, the teams or the sandwiches?
Definitely the team.
Because there's a bit of pepper in the sandwiches.
It is. I love that bit of pepper. It's good. Adds a bit of flavour to it.
If you're just joining us and you're wondering about the score, read it, because it's correct. We actually stuffed up going into the first half. It's 12-all. He got the kick.
Let's see if you can't read it. It's 12-all.
That was a good halftime. Every other halftime before this game, I've stayed up here, but this time I've gone down to the coffee van, got myself a coffee, and it was a very nice biscuit. It was a chocolate biscuit, but it was mint cream filled.
Should ask for smoky barbecue sauce for it.
Oh, that would have been divine. And that plate's going to blow away very quickly. I'm going to put your bottle on it. It's working together here. But we're underway, the second half. And it's brought back in a hard run by the number 19, Rodney Behan. For the Cheetahs. And out of dummy half, making some valuable metres again.
Great hit up there.
It looks like the number 16 in Fayafiti. Already to the 40, Waratah. Good signs. Must have had a good pep talk, and they've got the win behind them this half. That's the number 13. Filippo. Take it away, Nilso. I got another sandwich.
Another one. You're kidding yourself, aren't you, Tom?
I'm hungry.
Leave the Rickle. You get up to his try and do his best here. So who we got here? Some guy with a nice haircut, number 12. We got Payne. Hoppy out of dummy half, bounces around, throws the ball to the 20. I'm not sure who the number 20 is, actually.
Faint. Cody Faint.
Is it?
Yep,
Oh,
Cody Faint.
Sorry, my bad. Cody Faint. Forgot to write that one down.
Wicks off his left
Wicks
foot.
off his left
He
foot.
could drive a bus through that hole. And Waratah
In front of the jungle.
in front of the jungle.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the task or the try. Win the win. Might go there.
Whee! Break out the Lion King.
Try to Waratah. By number 9, Josh Berwick. The score now, Waratah 16.
So Josh Berwick gets the try.
Someone-
The opening try for the second half.
Someone goes, the commentary's a bit ordinary. 5 minutes later, he goes, now we're joining the game on mute. So
Well, I think these the comments themselves are starting to get a bit ordinary.
I know they are. There's a few people who are supporting us.
Well,
Mr. Bean gets a ref a grand final.
so that's awesome. Mr. Breen with grey hair.
There you go, Shane Tapper. There's your laugh from
Oh, was that Shane Tapper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not funny then. Nah, good comment. That was a good one.
Up the Bombies. And you think he's talking about Fingal Bay?
Yeah, that'd be A grade.
A grade.
Fingal Bay, they've back-to-back grand finals. He's missed it. Stop it. No.
Who kicked that? Wicks, is it?
No one kicked it. He missed it from right in front.
Yeah, well, who kicked the ball off the tee but he missed? So
Wicks.
Wicks, mate, come on. You should kick them.
Yeah, you got to kick them. Nelson can kick them. He's a front rower.
No, I can't kick them. I can't get the ball off the tee.
Okay, huh?
Nah.
Kick
It
it off
hurts me ankle.
I think you need a bit.
I can toe poke and go.
Right. So Mr. Bean getting us underway after the first try.
Mr. Bean blows his whistle. Into the wind. It's gone high.
Yeah, it's that they seem to be pumping it down that side off every kickoff that goes that way today.
Great first contact there by Abermain.
Drinking a nice coffee. But Waratah, the number 19 is Behan. Makes it up. And out of dummy half, it's Hoppy. Gets a nice dominant run on his belly. Plays it to the number 4. That's Robinson,
Poor
but
pass there.
yeah, that's a shame.
Poor pass there. Probably. I don't know. I think you got to take your opportunities in grand finals like this. Just like that goal kick before, you don't want that to come bite you on the backside later on. Like you could say it's only 2 points, but you only need 1 point to win, obviously. So I don't know. I think both sides need to take a hard look at themselves, and they're going to remember they're playing in the grand final here, the last game of the year. They want to be world champions at the end. So
That's true, and look at that. Knock on.
another drop ball. See,
Hit picked up by Bamback. It's not play on, though. We'll just have to knock on from Abermain. And Waratah. Great chance here to punch through him once again. See what I mean about that white number 13?
yeah, he's got a different jersey on. Don't know what happened to him. Obviously, he must have been ripped or something the previous
I don't know.
week. So
Look, this is my favourite jersey.
as Tony Tolifeo.
Look at that, Nelson. Another drop ball. Picked up by Hancock, but we're having another scrum. So for those out there wondering why our commentary is very ordinary, it's because it's hard to find something to talk about at a scrum. So while there's a scrum now, let's talk about my delicious coffee that I just brought. If you're planning on coming to watch A grade, give the coffee man a visit, because I just got a vanilla latte, and it's amazing.
Vanilla latte.
Yeah, I'm one of the flavoured coffee people. What are you, a flat white?
Nah, cappuccino, mate. Extra shot. As he's been driven, a bit of a
Another stoppage.
awkward tackle there.
Very awkward by that
Put
signal.
on his head.
By Mr. Bean's signal.
He wanted to go for the quick tap, and he's gone for a slow tap, but It's taken 10 metres, probably the same they would have got there for a kick for touch.
Oh, well, here's Davis out of dummy half. Gives it to the man with the headgear. I think that's number 17, Jody Griffiths. Jody, what a name. Davies again. This is Hug, Nilso's favourite player on the park, just by the name. Cameron Davies, once again at dummy half. The ball's fed out from Harmy to another straight runner. Davis, Harmy, puts a grubber in. The chasers are all chasing really hard, and Mitch Flannery rewarded with that chase with a nice tackle deep into the Waratah half.
Oh, and another drop
Loose
ball there.
It's
Play on.
Fitzpatrick's got the ball. A bit of open passage now. He gives it out to Dodd. Now on to Hughes, who steadies the ship, knowing that
another
he's got
drop
a full
ball.
set, and it's a penalty,
Oh,
Nilso.
penalty. Hand on the ball there by Waratah.
It's getting sloppy.
Penalty Broncos.
Penalty West. No, penalty Broncos. It's getting very sloppy, this one. This half.
A lot of drop ball, a lot of hands in the ball.
Is he looking for the ball because it's at his foot? There's the tap. Hug. Can he get a try?
Come on, Hug, get over the try line for me, brother. Come
Do
on.
it for Nilso.
Ah. So close.
Davies, a metre out.
Hand in the ball by the Waratah should be a penalty there. Yeah.
It's either a penalty or a knock on. I probably just could have just went knock on. Oh no, he's ruling that he was offside. So,
Oh,
yeah,
definitely offside.
Yeah.
The dummy half, what's his name? Davies. Yeah, he didn't get enough time to pass the ball there. Waratah chopped the hand, so definitely penalty.
Souths do that a lot.
Do we?
Chopping the hand, yeah. And Liam Higgins actually does it a lot, but
Yeah.
and he gets so angry when other people do it. They've taken the tap and gone wide, and that's the number 11.
Dodd.
Dodd.
He's held up, I think.
Oh, another stoppage.
He's been told to bring it back to the 10-metre line.
Cheeky
Mr.
little
Bean
hand
blows
in
his
there.
whistle.
And this is Mick Davies. Once our mystery player.
Off to Hug with the offload.
It's the number 17. It's Griffiths. By the way, he charged to that line. I thought he was charging into a gap, but he charged into the Waratah wall. Davies goes himself.
Ooh, no.
He's over the line.
Held up.
He's held up.
Back to the 10.
Again. I've seen this before. The Waratah cheater's just walking around. I don't know if you can actually see out of his things, but anyway, we're back live, and here's Fitzpatrick. Now Harmy. Dummies!
Dummy.
Harmy's almost through, but brought down by his bootlaces. Quick play the ball to Davies. Davies is surely going to score this time. And he does. Cameron Davies scores for Abermain, locking the scores back up at 16 all. He had to score that one. He only had one guy in front of him to beat.
Exactly. Great eyes there by Davies. Saw the opportunity and he's grabbed it with both hands. Great little try to score on the grand final. Puts him at 16 all with the kick to come. Eyes up. Bit of a poor defensive read there by Waratah. You notice sometimes they get a bit lazy and tired, and whoever's playing the ball about a metre out, they need to get down low, the defenders. They need to get down low in case that hooker decides to run himself. They're all standing there with their hands on the hip, and Davies, he saw that and he's saw the opportunity and he's crashed over the line, so well deserved. Fitzpatrick, same spot as one of the Waratah tries. He should kick this. What do you think, Tom?
Well, he's about in the same position as Wicks was in the last kick, and he missed it. But he's going to get it. See, when you leave the comments that late, it's too late for commentators' curse.
Straight over the black dot and adds the 2. 2 points in it. There you go, the penalty goal before. They're 2 points in front. But that kick from Waratah in the first half, when he kicked it 10 metres right in front,
That could come back to bite him.
look at it, it's 18-16, 30 minutes to go. It's still a tight tussle, but...
So Abermain.
Ooh, bit of a juggling.
Oh, no!
He's going to bounce dead.
It's play on. Can he get out? Can he get out? Can he get out?
Look at
He can't get out.
In front of the jungle. The fans, they'll be loving that one.
They do. Look at him go up.
See, after a try, you've got to complete
Yeah, there's
that.
Nielso right under the black dot.
He's got a Central Charlestown jersey on.
I don't know. It's like an away jersey. It's like just one line of yellow, and I swear that's him.
Yeah.
It might not be him.
You've got to complete after a try, so Abermain, they'll be filthy with that.
Polyak.
Waratah have
Seems
a
to
great
be-
opportunity here.
He seems to be playing a bit out of position because he's taken a hit up. I think he's playing centre, Tyrone Polyak. I think he's been moved.
He's been awesome, Polyak.
Another penalty. Quick tap.
Quick tap.
Way he goes again. Have another hit up, mate.
Ooh, that looked very ugly there.
I didn't think it was that bad. I think it was just the way his head got bent.
Yeah, just wasn't like anything dangerous on Abermain's behalf. It just the way his head got caught in the tackle.
Yeah, fair enough. And here's Kinchella, the man with the name. Plays it to out the back to Slee. Slee gives it to Feint. Feint will go over the line.
Easy try.
Cody Feint. Waratah back in front. Nice little short-sided play and great vision from Stephen Slee. Probably the most experienced man on the field.
Number 20, Cody Feint. Now makes the score.
You can hear him. You can hear the jungle. They're out. You. What happened? I don't know what happened, but you. And there's Feint.
Great play, short side play there.
When you got Cody Feint, someone the size of Cody Feint, down that channel,
Running at a winger.
going up against the centre and a winger, what do you think's going to happen? It's like a Jedi fighting a quadriplegic.
So again with the Star Wars calls, I'm not a fan of Star Wars, Tom. I don't Jedi.
Just
don't understand.
Try not to trip over on your way out then. Put you in the bin for that.
Yeah,
And you're not like Star Wars.
just never been into it.
God.
Never been into.
Do you like girls?
I think I do. I hope so. Well, no, I don't hope so. Whatever floats your boat these days.
Do you vote yes?
I voted yes.
Yeah, same.
I don't see why it's a big deal. They shouldn't even waste the paper and send the questions out, but I don't know. It's just my choice.
I don't know anyone that's voted no.
No, I don't think so either. As he's taken the kick from the sideline, he was hoping for it to curl back in, the Jonathan Thurston style, but nah.
It'll be forever known as the JT curl.
It will be. Who was the first man to do the curl?
I think so. I think deliberately anyway.
Hasn't while magic.
Yeah, Haslam's curled a little bit, but he still had the sort of the vertical spin on it, whereas
Yeah.
Thurston sort of spins laterally.
Yeah. Because you see when the way he kicks the ball, he's more of a wider stance and straight behind the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew Johnson has him there. Kicking style off a tee was pretty similar. As Weeks catches the ball, a bit confusion there from the Waratah players as Tupou takes it back up off the Waratah try.
I know you don't anymore. I was going to say there's a Tupou in your team, but there's not. He's moved.
Who's that?
Ben.
Yeah, but Noel Tupou.
Oh, yeah.
Cousins with Ben,
Yeah,
I think.
Yep.
There's so many of them. Big family.
There's a Ben Tupou that used to play for Maitland as well back in the day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right.
Brother Alex Tupou. I don't think that's the same family though.
Anthony Tupou from
Yeah, there's
Sharks,
there's
Newcastle.
Tupous. So many. Was it? There was there was one that played for the Warriors and the Raiders.
Oh, great contact there by Abermain.
Not in the eyes of Mr. Bean though. Bill Tupou?
Tolifo.
Was it Bill Tupou that played on the Sting?
Bill Tupou. No idea.
A couple of years for the Warriors and the Raiders. I'm just trying to think of all the Tupous.
I was saying to Noel at training before, he wanted the shout out because his brother's coaching Waratah, obviously, Ricky Tupou.
Yep.
I said to him, I can give you a shout out, but then I'll have to give the rest of your family a shout out, but I'll be here to the end of the day reading your whole family out. So, shout out to the Tupou family.
That's a good way to do it. Is Wicks gives it to Tupou. When in doubt, say Tupou.
You're bound to get
Plays
right.
it to Hoppy. This is Slee. Takes the line on. A split play. And that's Thomas Payne running hard onto it. Only to be met with a great desperation tackle from the Hawks. Hoppy from dummy half.
Misplay the ball there? Yes.
Was it Hoppy? Yes.
I think it might have been a
knock on.
Pretty poor play the ball there, which made Luke Hoppy drop the ball.
The one thing I hate the most, if you're ever playing dummy half and the person playing the ball rifles that ball back at you with your foot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then
yeah.
you knock on and everyone gets angry at you and it's like, well, he kicked it at me.
See, sometimes it's hard because you know what the defence is like trying to slow the play the ball down these days, and sometimes they just get their foot in the ruck and you're trying to play the ball as quick as you can. You put the ball down and sometimes it just comes out very ugly and yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know that, but
yeah, well,
like just through Oztag and stuff.
Most of the time, the advantage goes towards the defensive team because by law, the guy playing the ball should play it correctly. But I think they're just trying to play it as fast as they can. So sometimes they misjudge the speed
I
of
just
the
go
play
with my
ball.
gut on that. Whoever looks like that's their fault. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Is Waratah lead by 2 points here, 2018. Just under 25 minutes to go.
Waratah all rushed up from the line there, but they had the numbers on that open side. And here's Hancock.
Hancock off to the
This
16.
is Marco. Polo. Marco. Nice run. James Hickey is on now at dummy half in the number 14. And he'll give it to Fitzpatrick, who goes to the
Puts
sky.
it in the air.
It's going to be a tough one to
Oh,
take.
he hasn't touched that.
Oh, crunch. Bell ringer tackle after a dive to nothing.
So
that was spectacular to watch. But
obviously, if you're going to catch the ball in midair for a kick it and you get tackled, it's a penalty. But if the ball bounces and you get tackled in the air, play on.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, fair enough. Just at home, you're wondering why that wasn't a penalty. Just because
Milso is all over it. Ex-referee here.
Ex-referee.
Look at that for an offload.
Oh,
and that's... no, it's Damien Kinchella. And he's still going Kinchella. And he's got the offload, but the offload was too much for Luke Hoppy to catch.
And it's another scrum.
And that's okay. You got to risk it to get the biscuit. They're up by 2, though, so...
Waratah needed to slow down, just play their sets out. You're in the grand final, boys. It's 20 minutes ago. You don't need to throw these unlucky balls. 50-50 balls or 60-40 balls.
I was saying earlier today that it's great to have rugby league back at number 1 sports ground.
Oh, absolutely. How good is it?
Oh,
I
great.
played a under-23s, which is the old third grade grand final here 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Against Central when they beat us 17-16 and
Was that the
Golden
game?
Point.
Was that the game that old mate dove in the corner and dropped the ball?
Matt Ridgewell, yes
Yep.
it is.
That's all I remember of that
Yes.
game.
That was Tommy.
Poor fella.
Tommy,
and they ended up losing.
little Tommy was refereeing us.
Yes.
Yeah, we did lose that game.
So here's Steve Slee. Here's Cody Faint again, going down
And
the
he's
edge
dropped
in
the
which he
ball.
scored. It's a penalty against Waratah. Maybe an obstruction. Something. It's a penalty for something. It's definitely that. I think it is an obstruction, though. Catch the ball.
Do you know a guy called G Nick?
Who?
G Nick.
G. Nick.
He goes,
Is that-
yeah, the commentary.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's cool.
Hayden Taylor, what other games are on today? Well, in the B grade grand final, we have the mighty Katara Bears taking on the Dudley Magpies. In an A grade fixture, we have the Shortland Devils taking on the Fingal Bay Bombers. Is that correct, Tom?
Yes. Fingal Bay going back-to-back, and both Fingal Bay and Shortland going back-to-back grand finals. Fingal Bay obviously lost the grand... did they lose?
No, they
won the grand final
B
last
grade.
year in B grade against the Pies. That's right. And Shorty unfortunately lost against Windale. So both teams doing back-to-back grand finals, which is great, and it's great to see Tamata Tahu back playing in
As
in
Polyak slips
Newcastle.
over here, sorry for interrupting, Tom.
Rude.
Polyak's got the ball.
He's just drifting sideways.
He's jogging,
there.
and he's taken on the 7, and he's broken through.
Polyak!
Come on, Polyak, get there.
He's got support, but the support's too far in
and
front of him.
And his opposition player there.
He couldn't pass it. He plays the ball, and we got Tole Riviliaya Tony. It's Tony.
It's a few times there, Jai
It's
Hancock.
definitely Tony.
Jai Hancock stopped the opposition fullback. And
Needs
Polyak.
a quick play the ball to Hoppy. They got numbers on the short side. Over the top pass. And
Try
that's
time,
number
baby.
16 to Fayafiti. A great pass from Jacob Wicks.
And the Jungle, they are going absolutely wild over there.
They,
What a ball there by Jacob Wicks. Saw they were outnumbered on the outside. And a beautiful spiral ball over the top. Try time, Waratah.
Fayafiti. Some cool names.
Fayafiti. There is some cool names.
Well then, you don't want to see the cool name in the next game that we're going to have to call, Nilso.
Oh, God, here we go.
It's a bit of a stitch-up. I do have to check to see if it's right. But check out the front rower for Katara. And that laugh was when Nilso realised the name for the front rower for the Katara Bears.
I was looking for a long last name.
No. But I'm not going to say anything
It
until I confirm that that's his actual name.
Well, it starts with C and it rhymes with
Lock.
Lock. Surely. Oh, I know it could be his last name. Who knows?
And it's not Chalk. And it's not Clock either.
Anyways, back to this game. We'll worry about that later. Come on, Tom. This is C grade. We're not worried about B grade at the moment.
Yeah, mate. It's the important game.
What we're worrying about is
C's get degrees.
I'm backing him to kick this.
Slee. Doesn't look like he's gone to the side at all. But he did. It's the breeze.
And he's got it.
Played for Lambton, I think it was his most recent club, Steve.
Kingfishers. Is that right? Lambton Kingfishers.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Just Lambton at Ford Oval. What a wonderful ground to have your home games at. Much like Townsend.
As they go to kick off, you had a bit of another ding here. Someone goes, these commentators are showing more interest in the sandwiches than the footy. They should just fill their mouths with the sandwiches and let us enjoy the footy. Well, mate, click the mute button if you wish.
Ah, why don't you just come to the game and you don't have to listen to us. Watch it yourself. We're doing this for free.
No, we had some great comments there. So
That's good.
Hayden Taylor, cheers fellas, keep up the good work on the commentary, better than good. Thanks for the shout out, boys. Love work, enjoy your weekend.
Nelson, I've got some bad news for Waratah. They dropped the ball.
I should be watching the game rather than
No.
Facebook comments.
It's all about the customers.
Someone wants Geordie Eckford.
Oh, Geordie Eckford.
More Star Wars references, Tom.
Oh, nice. Geordie, another Barrow Jr. And Abermain out of the scrum.
Great defence there by
Looked
Waratah.
like it could have been a hint of an obstruction, but the smart play there, they've surrendered themselves. So they'll get the play of the ball with Davies at dummy half. Marku making a run. Not a bad one either. Bringing the ball midfield to set up a backline play.
What's happening here?
Play. A penalty. Whoa! Against Marco.
With the elbow. And he's thrown the ball away. And we get a player down from Waratah. Good to see the sportsmanship there by Davies, checking if he's all right. Who's the player down? Can't see his number, but the 15.
Steve Slee.
Slee. Waratah 8 points up in front with 15 to go.
Waratah just got out of jail then.
I think for the next few sets, they just need a...
Geordie Eckford's wanting Star Wars references. He should have been here for league tag. The fullback for Uni's name was Vader.
You're kidding.
That was her first name, Vader. And she got angry with the ref, and I was like, oh, she's turning to the dark side here, Vader.
Good one, Tom.
When her kids go to school, they'll be saying her mum's Vader, not dad.
I am your mother.
Yep. And this is the number 12 in Thomas Payne.
Waratah here, I think they should start completing their sets. Stop worrying about scoring more points. They're 8 points in front. They're playing for a grand final win. Complete your sets. Defend up well, no penalties, and get the job done.
Slee out of dummy half. Beats the markers. Almost beats the entire defensive line, but desperation one-on-one tackle. Wicks. Front runner. It's the number 17.
He's going to get there.
The number 17. I'm trying to find who it is. You've got the correct team sheet. Let's see who the number 17 is. But Waratah
Vest.
stretch their lead. It is Ryan Vest. Waratah stretch their lead out to 30 points to 18. Apologies, Ryan Vest. Yours.
As you see on the replay here, Ryan Vest, great line at line, steps around the fullback and scores right in front of the crowd, the jungle. And look at the crowd, they are going absolutely wild.
Party in Waratah tonight. But we do have a fair bit of time left. It's 14 minutes.
Not gonna, as you're watching the replay again. Celebrated before he put the ball down. We know how dangerous that could
Recipe for disaster.
You'd think he'll kick this, but there was one miss before, so let's see what happens.
Well, this would put him
14
more
points,
than more than 2 converted tries in front. So
I'm not rubbing Abermain out, but
balked it. Cheeky. No
Hey, little
issues
and
with that
adds the
one.
The try was converted by number 16, Stephen Slee.
Hey, Nilso,
yeah, mate.
would you like a cookie? I bought
cookie?
2 cookies.
Oh, mate, if you're offering,
Yep, have one.
absolutely.
I'll have the other one.
Beauty, thanks, mate.
No worries. See if they're any as good as Subway
A few
cookies.
sandwiches and some cookies, mate. I'm getting looked after up here in the commentary box.
That's what happens when you show up late.
Abermain take the kick.
Slee again. There's your try scorer in Vest. Give him the ball again, he might score another one.
So, as we're saying, 14 points up Waratah here now. Hopefully they can start completing some more sets. Abermain fans as he's going to break through, the number 4, Robinson's got one to beat. He palms the fullback off and he's got taken down there by the 24 in...
He's a rock.
He's a rock.
He's
As
gone
Hoppy's
short
doing
side.
himself to Wicks. Wicks to the offload, but he gets absolutely jammed there.
Robinson's
Robinson's
going
again.
again. Give him a try. Poppy. Short side. Wicks. Another cutout pass. And guess who's in again? It's Fayafiti. This time set up by Beds.
That's his double. Well, that puts him 18 points in front. 12 to go.
There's the cheater. Going up like fireworks. Going off like a tree full of galahs.
This is better footy by Waratah in the second half. That's a training drill. Through the hands, score in the corner.
Why did that number 8? He just dove. He was excited.
For Waratah,
Yeah. Let's watch again. You just watch after he sets up the try. The number 8. You just keep your eyes on number 8. No. He was falling.
he was falling. He tried to score and try himself because, front rowers don't score too many tries. So first time he's ever probably been in the try line all year. So why not?
Well, he did well then because if he doesn't score many tries, the temptation to score himself would have been there, but he's passed the ball. Great teamwork. Must have had a good coach in under 6s. No, it wasn't me. I'm just saying. I wouldn't know how to coach rugby league.
You'd have no idea? Oh, I've done one
I could
year.
probably do like kids
Yeah.
because it's just the development skills that they need, but I couldn't go out and coach one of these sides.
I'm the opposite. I'd rather do the older boys, like the older age groups, 17s, 16s. Coach 1 year, 17s Qatar Bears, 3rd division.
Yeah, I refereed you out at Tea Gardens one time when the
Hawks Nest, yes.
out at when they had no touchies. Remember that one? And everyone reckoned he stepped out, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Penalty Broncos.
There's
Yeah,
Mick Davies from the Hawks has come back on the field.
Remember that? Brooke Roach wasn't very happy at that one.
He's the coach for Hawks Nest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intimidating man here. Intimidating man, that guy is.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. And he's a school teacher too. He's like a real nice guy.
On the field, he plays hard, he plays tough. Anyways, Waratah come back here. He's missed the kick, obviously, so it's 18 points Waratah with 10 to go. I don't see Abermain coming back from here, but
Nope.
the game of rugby league, anything can
I
happen.
want to say I told you so, but I kind of told you so. With this wind,
There's Wicks.
this could work in their favour, but it doesn't. And Abermain.
Here we go. Here's a great opportunity for Abermain here. If they want any chance of winning, they probably have to score this out.
Yeah, they do. They do. You took the words right out of my mouth.
The
Is
apprentice.
that number 24? Where did he come from? Who is that? Davies at dummy half. I know who that is. And this is the number 8. And Hayden Baker. Very hard to bring down. Davies again. Scoots from dummy half.
Oh, and
It
Luke
was a
Hobby's
good-
gone for the intercept.
It was
and
a
he's
good
dropped ball.
pass. But number 10 now,
Michael
Michael
Hug.
Hug. Jinx. That pass was on to, if that wasn't batted down, in for all money.
Davies. Davies is broken through. Brought down there by Wicks, the halfback for Waratah. And
Another
a penalty.
If I had $1 for every penalty,
You'd have about $14. I think there's been...
I think that could be like spot on.
Who's down?
Oh,
Cramp or...
I reckon he's,
Hey, Cramp.
Yeah.
Told you.
of course he. Yeah.
Thanks for that biscuit as well, Tom.
It was.
good.
It was not too bad, eh?
Yeah, it was good.
Well, after those sandwiches, I think I'm pretty good. Drinking some water. You know, it'd be good if you Googled it like a riddle and see if people could answer the riddle, like at the next in the next game, or like this hard riddle, like the one where it's like you throw away the outside, then you cook the inside, then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. Like, what is it?
What is it?
It's corn on the cob.
Was it you throw away the inside?
So you throw away the outside, which is the green shit.
Bit?
And beep, yeah. And then you cook the inside, so you're cooking the...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, and then you eat the outside because that's now the outside, and then you throw away the inside, which is the actual cob.
That's a terrible riddle, Tom. You've got
It's
to
not
come up-
mine. I'm just saying that's an example of a type of thing that you could use off
We
Google.
could, yeah.
See how smart our critiques are out there then.
Well, anyway, we got Leanne Sue. I'm really enjoying the commentary. I hope you enjoyed the sandwiches. Lol.
I did. I don't know when they were made, though, because the bread was really hard.
It was a bit stale, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was food.
It was
and it was
good.
free. I think I've just offended someone because they probably made the sandwiches on Tuesday.
Anyway, Abermain with the tap here. As Mick Davies, he's
Surely
going to go
he's
through. He's
gonna
going to
get
crash
there.
over. That's a try.
He's got it!
That's a try, Abermain.
Mr. Beans, point to the spot.
Bit of a push and shove here.
Oh, it's not going to be a repeat of the last game.
As Mick Davies, that's his double. A few boys have scored their 2 tries today. If we're watching the replay, big hit up, crushes over. Luke Hoppy, there you go, can't tackle.
That just reminds me of Taumalolo.
Hard and straight.
Just a try like that is something that
off the
Taumalolo
tap.
would do.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Did you see his try last week? When he had,
Yeah,
when
I
he
did.
Literally
Yeah.
backpacked people over the line.
He's an awesome talent, Tamalolo. Playing some great footy, especially when Jonathan Thurston's out. They play tonight.
He is the new JT.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight.
Tonight.
I was rooting for
7:30 on NBA.
I was rooting for the Panthers last night. They couldn't get over.
Mate, I would have loved to see Anthony Griffin get the win over Wayne Bennett.
I would just love to see the Broncos lose.
I'll give it to the Broncos, but God, their defence was outstanding last night.
You're a Knights fan, aren't you?
Yeah, mate, wooden spooners, 3 in a row, baby.
You're really happy with our signings this year? I am.
For next year,
Yeah.
we got Aiden Guerra. You got
Well, Watson's my favourite. I can't wait to see.
Connor Watson.
Yeah, Watson. I can't wait to see him play.
Ponga.
Ponga.
Colin Ponga.
And then we've got like Essie and
Yeah.
Moga.
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 Yeah. Mate, some great talent there. Was he from the crowd? He thought it was offside from the kick. I thought the same.
They've said that every kick.
As Mick Davies, the try scorer. And what a hit up. Great first contact there by Waratah and Mick Davies. It's like an earthquake.
I said it in the
and
last
a penalty.
game.
Abermain.
The reference last game to a big collision was like, you remember during the Avengers when Thor waxed Captain America's shield with his hammer?
I haven't watched that movie either, Tom. So.
Have you?
No.
Well, have you seen Captain America?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I know what a year.
Well, lucky we're live because other people might know. But it's a hammer and it's on the shield, so it's two things that are supposed to be like the strongest thing ever.
Cool.
And it was like a shockwave that came off it.
Well, there you go.
I can't believe you need to watch the Avengers.
I need to start watching movies.
That's right. I remember you said a couple of times ago you weren't a big movie fan, hence why you don't like Star Wars.
Oh, and put on his back there by Waratah.
Yeah.
Who
Number
was that,
13.
the 13 with a different jersey.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one's picked up on that.
Filippo. And another great hit.
Beds. They're laying on him like a bed. Davies, out of dummy up. He's got support, but he just makes the 10 metres on his own.
3 tackles in a row by Filippo. He'd be buggered here. Look at him. He's struggling to get up.
It's
Great
a little
effort.
chip and chase. We've got a
And
chaser.
he's got him.
It's Hancock. He's got support. It's Jake Lambert.
Oh, he's got the ball down.
Surely. Give him the points. Yay! Jake Lambert. Great backing up play and a great chip and chase. I'm not sure who put the kick in, but Jai Hancock regathers and puts Lambert in.
Well, you look at this. They need to hurry up and take this kick with 2.5 minutes to go. If they get this kick, they're only 6 behind, Tom.
That's true. But
Are we going golden point? Or was it extra
we've
time?
got extra time. We've got
Right.
5 minutes each way. But keep in mind, he's kicking into the wind. That's a great attempt at it. Oh, he did get it down. He did.
I don't think he'll kick it, but if he does, we've got a game on our hand.
He didn't get it down initially, but when he rolled over, he literally slammed it. It was like a slam dunk. Wonder if we're going to see a slam dunk today from Tamana Tahu if Shorty wins.
Oh, who knows?
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Wouldn't the crowd love that?
They would love that. That will bring the crowds back. As he's unlucky there by Fitzpatrick. It was a difficult kick, right on the left sideline into the wind. It's a great comeback there by Abermain when I think they were 18 points down, but
Well, at least all the games have been relatively close. Oh,
Ju-
apart from D-grade, of course, but that was like an amazing come from behind win. So they've been exciting, which is what you want out of a grand final.
just like the BT Ladies League tag. I know we mentioned it
mate.
earlier, but if you're a new viewer, go and watch the B grade Ladies League tag and skip to the 58th minute. You would not be disappointed.
I will talk about that for the rest of the year. Everyone that I'm talking about footy to, I'll ask if they saw that. And that nearly hit the crossbar.
As Hancock, he's caught the ball, and here comes.
8-point try, you reckon?
Ooh, anything's possible, Tom. And Hancock. He wants this grand final win, Hancock. He's probably worked one of the hardest for Abermain out in the field. Being one of their best players. And here comes Harmy.
They've done well, Abermain, because they would have had to travel a lot, being
Davies.
so isolated from
Yeah,
every other
exactly.
team in their grade. So they've done well.
Yeah, I don't think they have the crowd numbers like Waratah do over there in the jungle, as you've probably seen on camera.
It's a nice
Oh,
read.
and great defence there.
Nice read by Steve Slee. He's hurt him. He's grass cutted him. It's a big kick by
Everyone's offside there, but Abermain.
Cody Dodd. But he's run them all onside. But look at this ball bounce in the wind. Who's got the ball? I don't even know who's got the ball.
Hand over Waratah. Well, there you go. I think Waratah will win this one.
You think?
That was Abermain's last chance there because I'm not actually sure how long's left.
Yeah.
It does say 12 seconds, but...
We've got injury time. I don't think the
Injury time?
the bar TV clock doesn't stop.
So injury... What do you mean, like injury time?
No, so like if the referee calls stoppage of play,
Yeah.
the bar TV clock still goes.
Oh, okay,
so that
right.
doesn't stop with the referee. The game clock is not the bar TV
Well,
clock.
with the amount of
so
scrums and penalties and...
that's true. There's probably about 22 minutes
It's
left.
only 40 minutes to go.
40 minutes.
As our main player, we wait for him to get taken off.
As
And
the
Mr.
monitor-
Bean blows the whistle.
Good old Mr. Bean, and here's vest. Bulletproof vest. A little bit of a kick there, I thought. Lucky to get away with this one. And here's
Gareth.
Big Gareth Beds. Plays the ball.
Struggle to bring him down.
This is Hoppy. Tries to hop his way to the try line.
Ha ha ha. Great one.
Classic dad joke.
Wicks.
Wicks. Dummies. Looks for Polyak, but he finds Tony. It's Tony. It's just Tony.
And he offloads.
And it's an offload. Is it a clean pickup?
Oh,
Great
around the neck.
tackle.
That's definitely a penalty there.
Great
I think.
tackle. It
I
is.
just smashed him over the top of the head. There was no need for that.
Great call.
Yeah,
Great spot.
Definitely high tackle there. Shouldn't be too much longer to go. I'll take the 2.
Would you?
Into the jungle. Why not?
Yeah, kick him the ball.
Well,
Give him a souvenir.
Yeah. Wind the clock down. Why not? I think Abermain might fire up a bit here.
Well, he's missed. If he's kicked the goal, he's missed.
Behind. AFL. It's Hoppy's going for the tap.
Here's Hoppy. Slee. Short pass. It's the big number 18. Tupou.
As he just spotted out. Anthony
Hoppy
Tupou in
at
front of us. And number
gives
12.
it to the number 12.
He's got the
Payne.
ball over the line. Right in front of the jungle.
Everyone's favourite commentating name, Payne. Something's happened. No. What's happened? It's not a try. I don't know what's going on.
20-metre tap.
Oh, surely.
Knock on. Mr. Bean. Time off again here.
Well, they got a replay. I don't know. The whole jungle jumped the fence, and then they had to walk back in shame. Payne. One of the best names to commentate.
Causing pain for the opposition.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh, come on. He got it. Come on, Heath. Abermain looking for an 8-point try.
Here's the Waratah defence.
I don't know how you can earn yourself an 8-point try, but they definitely need 8 points to send this to extra time. But I cannot see this happening.
And the beer, Michael Hugg.
Davies
Another hit up.
representing the headband. Looks like Roger Federer. There's a few of them out there with it on
not-
there. Easy error by Hancock.
As I was giving him a big rap before, he's unfortunately dropped the ball. I reckon they'll run on. As you hear from the ground announcer, they're telling the jungle, the crowd over there to stay behind the fence. But I got a feeling.
Yeah, they're like, Waratah will come to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. Why wait for something to come to us if we can go to them? Oh, a short side play. And here's Tony. It's Tony Tolifulu.
And Tony's going to score.
Tony Toliofoya.
And look at the jungle.
It's just Tony. Tony's in. Good on you, Tony.
They'll be partying hard tonight in Waratah.
I do apologise to Tony Toliofoa. Even the ground announcers having trouble with that one. I do apologise, mate, but it's a great run off a great
As you're watching the replay,
play.
great scrum side play. And the winger, he's got absolutely palmed off. And the number 8,
He's palmed off Lamberg. He's gone.
Baker.
It was Latrell Mitchell on James Roberts style. And he's going to kick. Who's going to kick the goal? Betsy's going to kick the goal.
Fan. The winger had absolutely no chance
He nearly got run down by the forward then.
No, good to see Baker
I
in
think
the front row up,
I
putting the effort in.
think Bedsy's going to kick the goal.
It's taking it pretty far. 20 metres in, right?
Just confidence, mate. That's all it is.
Front
It's
row up.
confidence.
I hope he toe pokes this. I really do.
Last from the pass. I'm a toe poker.
So am I.
Hence why we're hopeless. As you can hear from the crowd, oh, the front row is taking the kick. Look at that.
All right, what's he done here?
Lefty, stop it. And here come the jungle. Here come the jungle.
The jungle's on the field.
And we called it the jungle. Here they come. The boys from the east, the west.
It's absolutely scenes here. Number 1 sports ground.
And the ground announcer has absolutely no control. And that is the game. As you can probably tell by the abundance of celebrations from Waratah and the scoreboard on your screen, Waratah are victorious, and they are the C grade 2017 premiers. So congratulations to Waratah Cheetahs. So I'm Tom Taylor, and with me is Daniel Nielsen. We thank you very much for tuning into C grade. Stay tuned. Up next, we have our B grade grand final between the Katara Bears and the Dudley Magpies. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. You can make your way over. And then you can celebrate long into the night. Okay, we'll start with the presentation of match officials. So, Luke Davidson and Stu Touchy, well done, boys. So to begin the presentation, we've just got to call the Abermain boys up to collect their medals from Tuppence.